Hi guys, so welcome to a new video here at the Antonietta. In today's video I'm going to show you this finished sketchbook of watercolors. I took with me I think 13 sheet of paper, watercolor paper, to go in holiday to visit my parents, and I managed to fill them up. I fill up all of them. As a paint that I took with me, I used this Miya set. That was a very compact, very essential. As you see, I managed to use it quite a bit. And I mostly use this section for mixing straight away. I was putting just a white paper behind. And I took this watercolor brush, and this is what I used to do the majority of the painting. I did had a couple more acrylic brushes. I think maybe I touched it a couple of times, but yeah, weren't the best for watercolor. This isn't also the best for accurate painting, but I try to do a loose paint most of the time, so yeah, because it was driving me a bit insane and not be able to do precise artwork. So yeah, I kept it a little bit loose. This was the first time using this set. I have to say, very happy with it. It carries all the color that I was in need. I use mostly brownish, red color, yellow, and grays, different selection of grays, really good. Some greens and yeah, some bluish here. I think the blue I use it a bit less. And there are here a couple of violet. I have here a don't want to show you my artwork yet. I have here my swatching card. So this color I think the one that I use less. I did some flower, but not that many, and not a lot of purple in sunset either, so I didn't end up use this one too much, this one as well. I think maybe I touched it once or twice. But yeah, these grays, this blue gray, brown gray, this other darker brown, black here, but it's still not pure black, so I use this quite a bit, this one as well. This brown, red brown, I think yellow ochre, I use this a bunch, seriously. Those other tone of yellow, lighter yellow, orange, white as well. I use a lot of white. I'm not too great with mixing, so that was good to have there. And greens as well, I use a lot of greens. So I will leave the link, the Amazon link of this Miya set. Is very affordable and are 36 color in there, so it was great for me to take it on the go. And with the brush set and the swatching card that comes with it, I make all my artwork. Also at home I realized I had a very old pad album from high school, and I did cut it in 4 and made some other artwork that I will show you, but those were just quick sketch, so yeah, nothing to be really too proud. But this is a sketchbook tour, watercolor base, and this is my first work. This is one of the few one I share in Instagram as well, and you guys really loved it because I couldn't sleep the night. My baby was just waking up non-stop, and I think I painted like from 2 a.m. With a very dark light, and it was the first time using this. I didn't have the swatch card yet, so I was guessing the color, but it came out pretty, very proud of it. There is some line, and I took this reference from my phone, but I think probably it's the only thing I took from my phone. And this is an up close. Oh, there are a bit of detail especially on the base, but little bit of shadow, keeping the flower quite loose. Next one is this vase, and this is actual vase that we have where I was staying with my partner and my child. So I was actually looking at it, and yeah, as always, my painting and my drawing happen when my child is still sleeping, so very early morning. But yeah, the detail of the flower are pretty good. I managed to control the water brush for this tiny detail around, which was quite challenging, but yeah, did it. And this is the final result. Next, we have peppers from my father countryside. I really didn't know what to draw, and I tried to step away from looking at my phone while I'm painting, because it's ruin the feeling of painting for me. So I'm really trying to step away. So I try to look for surrounding inspiration, and yeah, there was my father peppers, and I paint this one, and here, as you see, is quite smudgy. Now, this smudginess was for the actual paint, but from the fixative. I made an acrylic paint for my sister. I will link a picture on the back. I had just 2 acrylic paint that I did. And yeah, I didn't spray the fixative again before to spraying this page. As you say, it's a bit shiny, and this is the fixative effect, but because I didn't shake it well, when I decide to spray it again, it's smudge here and all on the back. This is the fixative result. This paper is a 300 gram and is incredible. It's super sturdy. I made some landscape painting that you will see soon, and it didn't bend at all. A little bit on the corner, but I also took with me some other paper that probably was around 200 grams or less, and it's you feel the difference when you compare side to side to different papers. You really feel the difference. Anyway, I did this. Let's move to the next one. I did a few landscapes, and I didn't take it from my phone. I found actually a magazine from a travel agency from like 20 years ago that represented Australia, and yeah, there was quite a few nice pictures, and this is the first one. Once again, the shyness that you see is the fixative. I don't mind. I think I add something else to the paint. But as you see, the paper stay quite flat, very sturdy paper. I did nothing to it. I didn't try to fix it. I leave it as it was, and it made a really good work. So should I buy more watercolor paper in the future, finishing all the one I have? I may definitely go for a 300 gram. I'm really happy with this painting. It came out really nice, especially the beach and the seaside. I don't like too much the sky. Maybe I should have worked a little bit more of it, but yeah, that's the result. Next, we have this one, and very simple, but I liked for the color of the sky, which I like in this case, and I like for the sun. I'm trying to pick it up so because there is some texture in here that I want to show you, of trees in the background, and some work in here. So yeah, simple. It didn't take too long to create, but I like the final effect. I like the color that I got to use. Very proud with this one. I also dated all of my painting, and I didn't do this a long time, so I'm sort of start to give it value to myself back again. Anyway, really like this one, and of course when you really like something happened to ruin it, and I had the washi tape completely smudging everywhere. But yeah, this is what I created. There is a lot of texture here around the trees. The mountain came out, I want it. The base, I want it. Still not perfect with the sky, but overall I sort of like it. So yeah, I think this is my favorite painting of this holiday. Next one, this here, another landscape. And yeah, pretty, but not too sure I like it. I think the sea needed a little bit more shades, but yeah, overall I really like the orange color. The sunset color is one of my favorite one, and I tend to introduce in my painting quite a bit. But yeah, so as you see, all of these I use this set, so they do perform very nicely. Next one, another one that I like quite a bit, and I lifted because the reflex of the light with the fixative. But this is what I create, and I like the sky a bit more. I work on it a bit more, but as you see, this is a different sort of paper. Let me show you. And it's very it's thinner. I don't remember. I'm actually curious to go back and see if I still have the other pad, so I can see exactly how many grams was this other paper, but much thinner, and is just bend everywhere. Now it traveled with me to another country. I'm still not back home, so it flattened up a little bit, but it tend to bend quite a bit. So yeah, paper makes a difference, and the more I paint, the more I learn about it. This one I also use some fine liner to add extra detail. I went first with the pen with this one, but I could not get a fine line as I wanted, so I just went straight with the fine liner. And in a couple of painting before, I actually also use a bit of color pencil, so I'm trying to experiment with some mixed media introduction, sneaking in a little bit of mixed media. Yeah, I would like definitely to know more about it, but I like this painting. Let me know what you guys think and which one you like best. This one I think is the poorest I done. I wanted something. It's not that I wanted something simple and quick. This was the second painting of the day, and I feel like all the time I have creative juice for one painting, and every time I start a second painting, it just doesn't give me as much emotion as the first one. It's not that it's completely bad, but yeah, it's not good. Once again, sky needed. I struggle to mix the sky, the color of the sky, and create the clouds as I want it, but getting there. Just need a lot of practice. And this I made it in Italy, and then I came to Hungary, and beautiful autumn leaves, and I created this one. only watercolor as well, and lots of colors, lots of mixing, quite simple and pretty. And then in a recent video you guys see that me and my partner, we went looking for mushrooms and found a lot of inspiration. So the first one is this one, and second one this one, and I made this one also. I'm planning to make these into stickers. I find them so pretty, and I'm doing also a lot of crafting and junk journaling, so I think those are also perfect to fit in a junk journal. So yeah, keep an eye on my Etsy shop, it may come soon. And I also made this nice leaf page. I found so many pretty leaves and I really wanted to recreate them, so I created this page for them and I really like it. And this one I made it instead in the other album, and these are actually not made with this color. I also find a watercolor set from my high school time. Yeah, honestly, this is not a professional set, but it felt professional compared to my high school watercolor set. But it didn't, this chestnut didn't come out too bad. Actually, the one that I like the most from this smaller set of painting. I also create this snowball. I wanted some winter design, but I can't think of winter until I'm not in the season. And this one, love fireplace, and I think I'm gonna make more of them because they just give me such a warm feeling, especially in winter. I may do more. And I was just thinking of some sticker wintry idea, and I made these gloves, but there's nothing special, just cute little pretty thing. And of course I wanted once again to paint from reality, and my family had these two peaches that I painted them. They're not too bad. There you go. The last one is actually an acrylic paint, and as acrylic paint I did this one, and I did another one on canvas that I gifted my sister for her new place, that I'll attach a picture for you right here. And yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. Let me know which one is your favorite down in the comment. And yeah, if you think I should do any prints of any of it, let me know. I will see you next week right here or in my craft channel, link in the description down below. See you guys. Bye.